TNTM The Show presents Comicast 285 with your hosts,
Pablo Wolverine.
And I'm JD. And we are Talk Nerdy to Me. And we are here to talk nerdy to you about this week's going on and this week's comics.
Yes, for the comics of May 10th, I do believe.
I do believe you are correct. It is the 10th, yes.
Yes. Did a little prep time. A little of the prep time.
Piquito.
Yes, the pequeño. So, and we have a little timer for our reviews. If it's one of us, it's 1 minute. If it's two of us, it's 2 minutes. And
you got a tone for this week?
We have a tone for this week.
You haven't chosen yet.
Here it is. And if you know what it is, just tell me. I'll hook you up with a free digital comic.
Sure.
It's probably it's easy.
It's pretty obvious, I think.
I mean, you didn't say the signature line though. The signature line wasn't out there, so
no,
there might be something. But anyways, yeah. So we're reviewing comics. We have our own grade scale.
Buy, skim, pass. Variations of buy and skim. Strong buy, weak buy. Strong skim, weak skim, and of course pass where we just throw it in the trash, use it as kitty litter. Stuff like that.
Yeah, and then our best book of the week, which we call the back and bag of the week, aka
the B-Bow.
That's right. And we also, and we'll announce that at the end.
And then we'll have runner up to that, and comics that are really good. We'll say that they're contenders.
Contenders for
the B-Bow.
Back and bag, yes.
Yeah. And so do you want to start off with this weekend? I mean, you've been busy all weekend.
I have been super busy, dude. I'm really exhausted. In fact, I was so busy. I didn't have time to read. I only read one of the books.
So this is the JD show.
This is the JD show.
What's up?
I might do a part 2 if I have time to read these books. Especially because if he gets me hyped to read these comics, I'll be like, all right, I got to read these books and then do a part 2,
Dude, the Screaming Sentinel, man. Citadel. Oh, that Star Wars book is really good. So I'll get to them all.
Okay, cool.
So what did you read? I know that you did read one.
I did read. The one that I read was Secret Warriors #1. I was a little sad, though, because it is, what is it?
It's a Secret Empire
Empire tie-in, and I was like, oh,
but it's not, it doesn't say it's a tie-in. It just says it's part of the Secret Empire
It's just
moniker.
part of it, yes.
So and it does really kind of go with it. I mean.
Yeah, it does. It is, writer is Matthew Rosenberg.
Javier Garron is the artist.
Color artist Israel Silva.
Israel.
Yes. The art does look great.
Oh,
it looks fantastic. I love it the
Yeah.
whole way through. This one, it feels like I'm kind of watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. sort of.
It's honest dang near about that. With
you have Daisy, and she's does her thing where she's on the outskirts now, and one of the other agents is found her by accident.
So you see how where they change locations, it's how it would be in Civil War, the movie?
Yes, it was really,
nowhere, New Jersey now.
They did a really good job of that too. I was really impressed because when they break it up like that, it kind of messes up the flow, and it actually worked really great to piece together the story.
Something familiar to see.
Yeah, and so because there's these guys that are attacking, they're Hydra. You see Devil Dinosaur and a giant Miss Marvel and stuff, and Daisy's there, and then it goes back to what was going on.
And is it Drax? No, it's not Drax.
It is not Drax because they're Inhumans.
Oh, that's right. It's all Inhuman.
They're but one of the Inhumans that used to be part of the Uncanny Inhumans is Inferno is there. It did look like Drax. I thought that too because he even has the designs on his body. He's green with the red line designs. It's why would you do that? To make it confusing. It's too similar.
Yeah.
But so they showed how Cap sent Daisy and her team on this mission, change her from this important mission to this other
tiddlywink one.
Yes, and the wrecking crew shows up and do what they do.
They wreck.
They wrecked them. And even Yo-Yo's there, and they take out the whole team. And so they're she's okay, well, we're going to go to this base, and I'm going to take it out. And it's funny because Devil Dinosaur,
it's just
Moon Girl, and Miss Marvel, they're no, you're going. We're invested. You called us, and so now we're here. We're doing this. and they find out it's actually an Inhumans camp. So they do their thing, and creepy guy.
Yeah, who is this creepy looking guy? I mean, he's got like two things on his face. It's like a what's the word? Sport lines or sport stripes.
Yeah. So he decides to join the team, even though he wasn't intending to at first. I like it. Like, that's the thing is, I don't care if it's part of like an event that I'm not really
invested in
or looking forward to. If it's good, and that's it. Like, that's all I care about, you know.
And it is a good book. It's
it is
great
solid,
art,
and so
good storytelling.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you're not going to keep up with the Secret Empire moniker and whatnot, because I will, at least keep track of this book because you seem to enjoy it.
Yeah. So I'll read the second one, for sure.
I mean, I only imagine it being like a 4 or 5 issues, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Strong buy.
Yes.
Not quite a contender.
In fact,
not quite a contender for me, but strong buy.
Yeah, it is a contender. It's just slightly off, you know. But yeah, I think you're right on there. And here's a digital code. Did I say strong boy?
Yes.
Anyways, yeah. F for Familia, C for Carlos, N for Marcos, 0, E for Eleuterio, E for Eleuterio, D for Diego, C for Carlos, 5, W for Huerita, 1, and J for Juan.
Obi-Wan. Okay, next up, I guess, did you read this or?
What's that?
The same thing you got here, Action Comics 979.
Action? No, I didn't.
Okay, so we got Action Comics 979, written by Dan Jurgens. Patch Zercher is the artist, and Hi-Fi does the colors. And I guess we have Superman's Legion of Doom is kind of the best way to put it. I mean, it's Mogul is there, or Mongol, whatever you want to call him. I can't remember what he's called. And he's got the black, the Black Forest Lotus or something like that. And he's in this dream state where he's thinking he's kicking Superman's ass, and well, it's just not happening.
Okay.
Lois and Clark are looking at apartments in Metropolis, so they're talking about relocating at least. And he gets the emergency message that his Himalayan fortress is being taken over, and then they get some sort of necklace that has the ability to grant like a person's wish or whatnot. I can't remember what it was. And then Soups is like going in attacked, and they're like, oh yeah, well your guards there got kind of busted up, and you know they took over Batman. The evil guys took over Batman's moon base, and yeah, we have Cyborg Superman back from the 90s.
Dude, I love Cyborg Superman and Eradicator.
Dude, and we have them both right here.
That's awesome.
I mean, so we have the classic Cyborg Superman.
That's freaking sick.
And that's kind of where we sit now is they're going after Zod. That's kind of where we sit.
To like have him join the crew? Or?
Yes.
Oh, that's crazy. That's bad.
So there's going to be a lot of stuff going on in the future. They're kind of getting a Superman Legion of Doom kind of thing going on.
Yeah.
Good writing, good setup so far. Great plot progression without seeming boring. This is a strong buy. This is a contender for me.
Just going through the art, though, like, it's solid, but it looks
pages.
A little stiff.
It is off in certain pages.
So that's all. That's all.
So, all right. So next up, since it's on your list and you have an order here that I've pretty much followed more or less because I've gotten everything so far.
Star Wars.
Wars.
I didn't read this one, but I picked it up. Star Wars Screaming Citadel #1, Part 1 of 5. So this is a mini series.
Yes, and it does feature Dr. Aphra and of course the regular people, you know, the standard Star Wars crew. Kieron Gillen is the writer. Marco Cheto is the artist. Andres Mosa is the colors. Story by Kieron Gillen and Jason Aaron. All right, bless you. So I'm going to keep this short because this is quite a long story. We have Luke runs into Dr. Aphra at a cantina, and she's like, "Oh, well, you're looking for a Jedi Master or someone that's got to teach you. How about you just come with me as like the candy, and I'll introduce you somewhere, and we'll get you taken care of." So Luke gets all dressed up in these nice, snazzy clothes. I mean, that's quite snazzy, man. And he goes to this planet, and it's like he's being auctioned off, more or less. And yeah, it's it's pretty. I mean, granted, I am skipping a bit here and there, but it's pretty hardcore. He's. Remember the movie Taken? You know, where the daughter was taken and stuff. And
Taken for the first time?
Yeah, the first time.
Okay.
Remember how she was being auctioned off and stuff? That's kind of how Luke is right here. Man.
Oh, sexy.
I know, right? So he uses his force abilities, even though he's trying to remain incognito.
Oh, okay.
And he catches the queen. I guess she's the queen of the head person's eyes, and that's where we end the story. Is hey, I kind of want to get that kid back here. This is a great setup. Again, it's a really long book. I'm thoroughly impressed with it. I think it's a great read. I'm excited about the second one because a 5-part Star Wars story where Dr. Aphra is being Dr. Aphra and Luke is just kind of being the naive kid and whatnot. It's still great. So strong buy, contender for me.
Chichetto's an amazing artist.
It's brilliant.
I'll buy anything that he puts out. It is just stunning. And like you said, snazzy clothes, all this stuff, this party, it looks like a freaking amazing ride. So
you better read that book.
Yeah,
man.
I definitely got to read it. And there is digital code. So why don't you read it off, Senor?
Ooh, so I get to give out the digital code. So let's see if I can do some Star Wars digital code. So Q for Quinlan, P for Plo Koon. There you go. A Y for
Yoda.
Yoda. There you go. L for Lando. T for the little Tauntaun. There we go. F for I can't think of any S right now, man. Oh yeah, you're eating
Fodder.
Fogger.
Fodder. You bantha fodder?
Oh, bantha. Yeah, fodder. Yeah, that's a good one. I for IG88. For Y for Gavin 4. Number 4. So yeah, that worked out well. G for I don't know. Good. Garrison. Yeah. Thank you, love. Yeah, Garrison. T for. Gosh, I can't even think today, man. I'm horrible at this today. T16. There you go.
Sure.
The T16. And E for Indoor. There you go. Okay. That was horrible. That was totally horrible. I'm off my game.
That's all right. My brain's dead, so it doesn't even matter.
Brain's dead. Body's
tired.
still trying to feed. All right. So I don't know if I picked up this Detective Comics. No, I did not bring up.
Detective? No. Okay, so if I review it, I'll be reviewing this on my own then. Cool. More incentive.
Black Panther I did not pick up
Black
either.
Panther and the Crew, that's another one, number 2, that I'll possibly, because there's so many, I'm probably not going to do written reviews. I'd rather just do,
spoken word right
a
now.
short audio. Yeah.
I did pick up Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps number 20. This is the Prism of Time Part 3, written by Robert Venditti, pencil by Rafa Sandoval. Jody Tarragona is the inker, and the artist is Temu Mori. Yeah. So we have it where we kind of left off, where there's a barricade over Mogo.
Okay.
And we have Hal Jordan fighting these green prism things.
Oh, yeah.
That kicked the green and yellow lanterns butt, on the other planet. Whatnot. So yeah, he's kind of doing everything he can. Hal Jordan's letting it all out, trying to beat these green prism things. No dice at all.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, he even supercharges Mogo and tries to get it all taken care of. Nope, didn't quite work out so well. And come to find out, he did make these things as a result of that little gauntlet he made before he forged his own power ring at the beginning of Rebirth. So this is kind of an old pre-Rebirth thing kind of haunting him.
Okay.
And it's pretty cool. It's like, okay, you're the creator of the thing that Rip says is going to destroy everything.
Yeah.
And wow. How much karma is that? And yeah, even Guy Gardner kind of goes up against these people, and what ends up happening is that the Corps surrenders. So yeah, it's looking bad for the Green Lantern Corps.
It looks awesome though.
Oh, beautiful art. Good storytelling. There's not really a dull moment in the action. There's not really like mindless exposition everywhere except towards the end. But again, that's understandable. You're getting more information.
I'm gonna say it's a strong buy contender. For
You're absolutely right. That is a strong buy. It is a contender for me.
Okay, awesome.
All right, next what we have X-Men Blue. What, number 3?
Yes, number 3.
Let's see here.
Cullen Bunn writing, artists Jorge Molina and Ray Anthony Height, colorist Matt Mia.
Right, and we have it kind of where we let off. The X-Men are fighting these Sentinels that showed up, and they're like, "Oh yeah, don't fight. We're kind of mutants. We are mutants." Like, okay, well, we don't know what you mean. And then the Sentinels really just kind of shut down all the X-Men. They make it where Jean has no powers and whatnot. Yeah, it's really interesting. And like, okay, well, we're gonna take you where we're going, and then they kind of take the X-Men and the girl that they were trying to save to this other place.
Mm-hmm.
And the Blackbird is following shortly behind because, well, that's what Beast kind of programmed the thing to do.
Okay.
And we find out that the Sentinels are trying to do good. And, they're heading to an island that looks pretty familiar to me, although I don't know if it's named or not. And we see the Master of the Sentinels, which is a great 90s villain for that.
God.
I don't know if I should spoil that now.
I don't know
now,
either. It's so
it's
awesome.
a big plot point, and it's a great way.
It's like halfway through the book.
We see Master Mold. Okay, I'm going to flat out say it's Master Mold. I'm not going to say what form he takes.
Yes, that's it.
But it's
that's
Master Mold.
That's not the biggest teaser, I don't think. I think the other name that he goes by too is more of a teaser.
And anyway, this person, if you remember correctly, Master Mold is all about the Prime Directive, which is Sentinels need to kill all mutants. Well, since the whole thing with the House of M and stuff, there were very few mutants. So he's been trying to save mutants so that they can kill mutants. Well, you can't kill mutants if there's no mutants around.
Yeah, true.
So that's kind of where they're sitting at, and that's where I'm going to leave it because that's me skipping the plot point and me telling you the plot point all at the same time.
I skimmed through it. The reveal, like me just skimming of it.
Yeah.
2 thumbs up. I mean, that's all I'm saying. This guy's gonna give it a strong buy and a contender, and I probably will too. When I review it, and that's when I'll give away the digital code. So because I have to read that one. It looks amazing. Like visually it looks great, and it seems like Cullen Bunn's doing a really awesome job. Like just the way the story's going.
Yeah.
So awesome.
I did not pick up.
You didn't pick up anything because it's time for a commercial break. Because we're halfway through, sort of, maybe. We'll see.
Yeah, we're just nightwinging it today anyway.
Yeah. Just stabbing in the dark, I guess.
So what are we talking about today, my friend?
We're going to talk about Age of Comics.
Age of Comics.
Have a word from Age of Comics.
Yeah. What kind of word?
They're the good word.
The bird. Bird's the word.
The good word of Age of Comics.
The bird is the word.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Now let's get back to our books.
Okay, so I did not pick up this. This is All-Star Batman number 10. I didn't pick it up because I just didn't pick it up.
And it has a free digital code too.
Yeah, I should have totally picked it up.
It's it looks amazing. It is Rafael Albuquerque.
I know, that's why I should have picked it up.
Dude, I love his freaking art.
His art's amazing.
And it looks so good. It's so great with Schneider. They work so well together. So I'll be reviewing this.
I'll probably actually pick it up myself and review it on the Facebook page.
Yeah, that works. Cool. So on to the next one. Did you get Weapon X?
Yes, I did. Weapon X number 3. And it is written by Greg Pak, Greg Land, and Ibram Robertson. The pencils. Inkers are Jay Listine and Ibram Robertson. Colorist is Frank Armata.
There you go.
Yeah,
See,
my bad.
you're getting it.
I'm getting it slowly.
Slowly but surely.
Yeah.
He's getting there.
I'm a gringo. I can't help it.
Yeah, we'll make a Latino out of him.
Something
you know?
eventually. Either one or my wife will.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically we have Logan and Sabretooth. They're like kind of chilling out here, stalking these two robot guys. You know, two robot guys kind of rent a car, like, oh, let's follow them. And he's like, old man Logan's just like, wait a minute, and starts messing around with the computer and uses the tracker inside of the rental car to hunt him down. You know, the smart thing to do, not the stupid thing like go after him on a motorcycle. So anyway, we come to the conclusion that these guys are after Domino. And Domino's just chilling, fishing, you know, just doing her thing. And then they show their metal selves, whatnot, and she goes all luck on them. I mean, she does some crazy stuff, moving her across the boat, whatnot. I mean, even the people that are running the robots are surprised and like, okay, well, I don't think she's going to survive this. And she ends up blowing them up, whatnot, even with Sabretooth's help. And, of course, the robots are too heavy, so they sink in the water. And, yeah, so Domino joins the whole Sabretooth Wolverine thing when we find out that the people of the robots creators are after a different kind of meta that will take on these people.
No.
Yeah, a big, strong meta. I'm not going to say it's a mutant because it's not, but it's a big, strong meta. Yeah, this is great. This progression of
This
story.
seems like it's really hitting its stride right now.
This
like,
progression of story is what we
just
really
hearing
want.
about it from you sounds like it's really hitting its stride. Same thing with visuals. I mean, the visuals have been solid from the beginning,
yeah.
So that's never been a complaint.
This is issue 3. I think that this
it's
is gonna be a
time
great
to
run.
add. Yeah, it's time to add it. You know, if it wasn't before, it definitely is now. Like I said, didn't read it, but I will say that it looks fantastic and it seems really interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's strong by a contender.
He's right. Yeah, because this is amazing writing. I mean,
there's something about Domino too. I just
love the character.
I think she's super hot. I don't even know what it's like, and it's like black with the eye thing, like with the black eye patch, you know. But she has like the whites. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Lady Luck? I don't know what it is. But
that's what it is. It's Lady Luck.
You want to give away the code?
Yeah, of course. I want to give it away so these people can read it and tell me how awesome it is. I mean, this is a great book.
Experience how awesome it is.
So F for Fan, Z for Zarbon, M for Marcos, V for Victor, W for Wesker, I for Ignacio, 9, H for Hercule, 6, H for Hercule, D for Donatello, and C for Charles. Sorry. So
Charles. I was actually really excited to read this book, so I'm really wanted to cover it, but
yeah,
hopefully I will. Like I said,
I'm pretty sure
Titans number 11, $3.99. It's the Lazarus Contract Part 1, right?
Yes,
and it is $3.99, so it does come with a free digital comic.
And the story is written by Percy and Amnett. Dan Amnett also did the script. Brett Booth did the pencils. And Norm Rathrum is the inker, and Andrew Dahlhaus and Carrie's Carrie's Satch. Wow, that's a heck of a credit right there. Last page. Carrie Strichan.
Yeah.
What's this PP and PP8?
Pages. That's the pages.
Oh, so specific stuff. Okay.
Specific pages.
Okay. Yeah.
Because they go over different eras.
Oh,
like they start with the beginning, which was years ago, and of course it's the Teen Titans getting beat like they always do in this book.
Yeah. By Ravager. Or no, Jericho. Just Jericho. Excuse me.
Oh, okay.
So Jericho's there, and he's he dies in Slade's hands, of course, and then we get like
Slade Sampson.
Yeah, and then we have him regaining his eyesight from whatever was happening in the Deathstroke books.
Okay.
Because again, he lost his eyesight, and of course we have the Titans kind of going at it, whatnot, and fighting these things,
taking care of business.
Of course, Wally gets kidnapped.
What?
It's the Wally West show again right now, buddy.
Is it?
So anyway, we find out he's being tortured and forced to run.
On the treadmill.
by Deathstroke.
A treadmill.
And Deathstroke wants one thing. He wants his son back. That's as simple as it gets. And of course, Wally's like, no, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't change history. It's just not going to happen. And, he's like, well, if you won't do it, I got somebody else that I'll make do it. And, of course, he's got Wally West.
Oh, the other Wally West. Okay, yeah.
So, yeah, that's the short and simple of it. First introduction of the Lazarus contract. It is a 4-part story. This is a great beginning to that 4-part story. But again, like this one hates, this was the Wally West show.
We'll see. I don't know. It seems like it is more the team, though. There's some parts that are specifically just Wally West.
And that's because he is a major point to this plot here. I mean, without him, how are you going to time travel back to, whenever and pull Jericho out of the timeline or save Jericho?
Yeah.
So it's a strong buy. It is not a contender.
I think for like hardcores like yourself, they'll really, really dig this. I don't know anything of the previous past, but they do. We'll see. Like I said, I don't know. They rehash past stuff, so if I get to review it, then you'll know whether or not for a new reader if it's does good on that part.
It's definitely I'm gonna definitely say it's not gonna be on the lines of the Judas contract, but I will say that it is going to be paying a lot of homage to it and bringing elements from the Judas contract. So, yeah.
Here, why don't you read off that code?
Oh, okay, cool. So DEC for Detective Comics 017 dash V for Victor, F for Familia 57, G for dude. I'm going to throw my voice here, okay? G for God. Yeah, God. I threw that.
GAW.
Gold. T for Thomas and X for X-ray. L for Larry.
Sorry.
Oh man, I need a good laugh. So what we got next? We got the.
Did you get Avengers 7?
I was going to get that. It has the infamous Iron Man in it, and I totally skipped it.
They had a different artist, but it seems like a pretty smooth transition. I also didn't read it yet. Like I said, hopefully I'll get the chance to review it for you all on another, like a part 2 maybe type thing.
So is this Turtles Universe or the Batman Turtles Adventures? See, I didn't get that either.
You didn't? I didn't read it, but yeah, I thought they were gonna stop.
I thought it was completely done. Yeah.
But it's the same creative team, Batman TNTM Adventures number 6, $3.99. Like I said, didn't read it, but hopefully I'll get to review it separately. Miss Marvel.
Negative.
Number 18. Okay. Old Man Logan.
Oh, absolutely.
Number 23. I missed the previous issue, dude. I bought it, but I bought it late, and then
because the one with the tan outfit.
Yes, and this is the one that the most well known. I feel like.
Well, this is the
black and blue or yellow and blue.
Well,
it looks like.
Yeah, this is pretty much
yellow and blue suit. Old Man Logan, Past Lives Part 3 of 4.
Jeff Lemire is the writer. Eric Nguyen. How do you pronounce that, Wayne? Nguyen?
I don't know. One of the twins, not one of the twins, one of the brothers, Greg actually told me from Age of Comics, and I was like, I don't care, and then like I completely forgot.
As much as I'm on the phones with people with this
say
last
this
name,
all the time.
Eric Nguyen. Somebody tell us. Somebody please tell us if how we're pronouncing this.
Sometimes the artists do. I know Marco Cicchetto corrected me once because I think I was saying Chiquetto and he corrected me.
Chiquetto.
Cicchetto.
Okay. So Eric Nguyen, tell us how you say your name so we can stop screwing it up and say it the right. Yeah. Like our favorite buddy Rafael Albuquerque.
Yeah.
Hey, come on now.
Yeah. Anyway, because we live here.
Color artist is Andres Mosa and Corey Petit did the letters. And again, we have Logan's corpse, whatever, lifeless shell, kind of being handed around. And, they're like, oh, well, prove it's a lifeless shell. And, they kind of hurt the body of Logan while he's in Madripoor in his mind. And that kind of hurts him in his mind or in the past or whatnot. And it's really weird. He kind of gets cut in half and then put back together, and yeah, and then he moves again to the X-Men ball game, and they're like, okay, well, tell my body, find my body. It's right here. It's 123 Bleecker Street. And do you know where that address goes to? 123 Bleecker Street.
The X Mansion?
No, that would be Doctor Strange's mansion.
Oh yeah. In
Sanctum Sanctorum.
Yeah.
So his body is being held there, and he finally goes back to his timeline and finds out the 3 kids are still alive. And he's like,
his 3 kids?
The 3 kids.
Oh.
Yeah, they're still alive. And so he's just like, okay, well, I don't need to go anywhere now.
Yeah.
I can stay here. I can be happy here.
Right.
So he literally breaks the amulet and stays there.
No.
And that's where we end off at. I mean,
repercussions.
I don't know if there is going to be a repercussion or not.
There's a part 4.
And because it's the conclusion, but I mean, wow. I mean, this is a great story. The art is varying per time period. It was great to see the ball game, from the classic X-Men. I enjoyed this. This was great. I thought this was amazing. Strong buy contender for me. I think that's all of my Marvel comics. Give me just a moment here, so if I have any more DC. You better say that. If it has a good code, I would say
save
that.
it.
Oh yeah.
JD says save it.
Save
so
it.
That's what we're gonna do.
It was a good issue, man. Okay, we've got our Action Comics. Hal Jordan. That's about it. I think we're all done.
Yeah, I think that's it. So
I think I will announce my.
What is your runner-up and Bebop for the week? Here is the stack right here.
My runner-up happens to be the book that we just put down. Old Man Logan is my runner-up.
Old Man Logan. Okay.
Oddly enough, my B-Bow has Old Man Logan in it. Weapon X #3 is my B-Bow this week.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I didn't expect that to be the best book of the week, but wow. I mean, the art was on point. The story was logically progressive. You got to see good character development for Logan and, his interaction with Sabretooth. You got to see the ever so gorgeous Domino in the book. I mean, there wasn't anything wrong with it, except for Domino was not in a bikini. She was on a sailboat, or a sail craft.
Yeah.
She wasn't in a bathing suit. That's the only thing that's wrong with it. Other than that, this fantastic book.
Sounds like it. Looks like it.
You're gonna enjoy reading it. Yeah, I'm gonna flat out tell you, man. You're gonna enjoy reading it, and you're gonna enjoy reading it.
Okay, awesome. Sweetness.
Yeah.
So there you go. You have it. Runner-up was
Old Man Logan.
23.
It was 23.
And then
X-Men
Weapon X number 3. So okay, cool. So like I said, because of the con, because of Duke City Comic Con, as well as crappy situation at work, I wasn't able to read at work. Yeah. So it happens. So I wasn't able to read. Didn't have time to read. So hopefully I can do separate. It won't be. I don't think it's gonna be video though. This is the only live video you're gonna get.
Yeah.
If I do a part 2, it's just gonna be audio.
Brought to you by the JD here.
So I mean, I could do it, but
if you feel like these, because there's so many books, man, you're really gonna want to talk about it.
Yeah. No, I'll talk about it, but like I said, probably just gonna be audio. So, but yeah, like I said, the con, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of crazy. I want to announce that we have a new member, Mason Usually, he's our videographer, filmographer. He does the filming. He really knows his business, but he's also he did interviews this weekend with a lot of the cosplayers and stuff because he knows them better than I. So it's just a more comfortable, situation.
Yeah.
And stuff like not character profiles, but cosplayer profiles. So we're going to be getting those, and then in future, hopefully, build upon that, do more hey, what's a follow-up to a, cosplay profile that's different,
trading cards.
So Maybe, I don't know. We'll see.
Dude, that'd be awesome. I don't know. Central and Western New Mexico cosplayer trading cards. That'd be kind of cool, man. Oh, I have a Jesse James. Oh, I got a Kitty Kaboom. Oh, I got a Manus Matty. You know, I'll trade you.
Exactly. Yeah, for sure.
I mean, come on, why not?
But for like interview videos.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Or that type with cosplayers. So we'll see. We did a lot of trivia, Star Wars trivia. There was a lot of Star Wars people there.
Dude, did you interview the Wookiee?
The Wookiee was there, and we're going to throw in some more Chewbacca sounds.
Yes!
He was with Mara Jade, and she was killer.
Oh, yeah.
Like, in so many ways. And it was a lot of fun. You know, it was just, we killed random people. We also did, I was actually surprised there was not as much Guardians as I expected there to be. I think I saw maybe like one on Friday, one on Saturday, which I was one of them, and then one on Sunday, and that was it. There was was it Lance Astrovisk or of the Guardians, I want to say, like, I thought you would know. Like, he has the Captain America shield. It's like the Guardians.
The Major Victory.
Major Victory, yes. I thought that was his real name, though, was Lance Astrovisk. But anyways, Major Victory is his code name.
His moniker.
Because code names are cool. Okay?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I actually thought of like going as Star Prince and just cutting the butt cheeks out and be a mashup of Prince and Star-Lord by going by Star Prince. But maybe future cosplay, I don't know. I don't know if it's too inappropriate. I mean, everybody has butt cheeks. I'll keep them clean, you know. But anyways, so it was a lot of fun. And like I said, he's already our new guy has already edited stuff. I'll show JD after this video, and it's stellar. Like, this guy is, like I said, in the thing, he's gonna take us to the next level because he's so spectacular at editing. He really, he has the tech, he has the know-how. He's kind of like the Donatello of our group, of our TNTM group.
Maybe you can turn our podcast into like Wayne's World, man.
That would be sick. Because he did stuff like that in the video. Anyways, you'll see it. It's like for his intro and stuff. It's so good. I know our videos, they're gonna be so much more fun now in the quality, like not just like visually, but like the audio, because he has even better mic than us, which he got because we had a hand mic, But anyways, so I'm looking forward to it, and he's actually going to be going to Phoenix Comic Con, so he's probably going to get content for us there.
Nice.
Too. I wish I could go, especially because it's my birthday weekend, but because I take off for vacation for all these cons to make content for you all, I actually have no vacation anymore. So I'm sacrificing. I'm not taking time off to spend with my wife or my family or anything like that, but more so to make content for
you guys
right there. So it does cost me in more ways, because like, how much do we spend a week?
Enough.
Like, my wife's been busting my chops lately because she's like, you spend a lot of money on comics. And I'm like, you spend a lot of money on animals and dogs, okay? It's the same difference. That's your hobby. This is my hobby, okay? Don't encroach on my territory.
Yeah.
Don't rain on this parade. Don't tread on me, bub.
Yeah, don't tread on you.
So, he's Canadian. I don't know what they eat. Oh, Canada, syrup of my
of syrup of the big bull.
I don't know.
Syrup of the big bully.
Yeah, I don't know. So, anyways, God bless Canada. I love the people there. They're so nice.
Oh yeah, I speak with them all the time.
And the women are beautiful. Like their souls. Because I don't see visuals because I'm married. All the other women are just blurs.
When you're ugly on the outside, if somebody loves you, that means they love you for who you are.
100%. 100%. So speaking of, go see Guardians.
It was amazing.
It was so good. I want to see it again. I wanted to take Pedro to go see it, which he helped me all weekend too. In fact, he interviewed Mattis cosplay. So I can't wait to see how awkward that is because oh yes, I can't wait. So yeah, it's gonna be fun even for me to I can't wait to see what this guy comes up with and what our stuff looks like, finished product and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm pretty jacked off about it. You should be too. Like I said, and definitely because of him, you're gonna want to keep an eye out for the our YouTube channel. as well as our other social medias:
Yeah.
Facebook, Instagram,
Twitter.
Tumblr. You know, and we offer all kinds of different things on each one.
Yeah,
Tumblr.
We're on Tinder too. Yeah.
Tumblr. Yeah. Swipe left on us. Because we are DTF, down to Phil. So yeah, it's good stuff. I mean, because on Tumblr I post like nothing but cosplay, like nothing but tons of cosplay pictures.
And there is a ton of cosplay.
Yes. So
that's why I think our trading card cosplay, local cosplay trading cards,
would be cool.
That would be like the
worldwide.
Yeah.
You know? Let's do it. So, yeah, that's it. It's all at TNTM the show, including the website. So make sure you check it out. And oh yeah, those ojos, keep them hungry for
comics.
That's right.